Hey Salvatore, it's Devin again from Diamond Digital. It was great meeting you this weekend at CUCF. In this quick video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do to quickly improve your website to start bringing in patients right away. The reason we make these videos, most doctors are so busy running their practice, they just don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more patients. And so we give away these free attack plans. Some people take this information and do it themselves, but a lot of people say, hey, I'm too busy. Can you just do this stuff for me? So whatever you want to do with this information is okay with me. We're just here to educate you. I'm going to talk to you about 3 things today: content, backlinks, and citations. And I wanted to start off by saying you have an absolutely gorgeous website. I don't know if you designed this yourself or if you paid somebody, but they did a great job. Having this massive video on the front that's obviously professionally made is a huge hit, especially being in the aesthetic field. And then your website is just gorgeous the whole way through. Now, what Google mostly cares about is content. They want to see a lot of content that's fresh on your website. And what content is all this text that you can read. All this text, and then whatever your images are saved as, that counts as content too. And so Google wants to see a lot of it, because the more content you have on your website, the more they look at you as an authority on whatever topic you're trying to rank for. And so the average website on Google has about 2,000 words of content. So you're going to want to be right around there. And so if I take all the content on your site, copy it, I put it into a word counter, you can see you have 421 words. Versus if we type in Medspa Tampa, and we go to your main competitor, Tre Medspa, you can see these guys, if we take all their content, they don't have more than you at all. So this is good news, because yes, you are still beating them in content. It's not the only thing ranking them, but by getting yourself up to that 2,000 word mark and really making yourself look like an authority in Google's eyes, you're going to completely blow them out of the water. And I'll show you in a second why they are beating you, but the first step is still to get yourself up to that 2,000 word mark. Now, you don't just want to put any content on there. You want to put keywords inside of that content. Keywords are just phrases that people search into Google to find your business. So like Medspa Tampa. And if you want to see some really good ones, I'll go and I'll look at what they're ranking for. I'll explain this tool in a second. It's just, it lets me see the back end of websites. But you see like Medspa Tampa, 150 people search that a month. So you want that inside of your content. Medical Spa Tampa, that's a totally different keyword. 100 people search that a month. Or Medspa Tampa with a space in it, 80 people search that a month. So you can Tampa Medspa, 70 people. And so you can start to see as you put these words inside of your content 2 or 3 times, it lets Google know, hey, I want to rank for this, and it helps you rank for that. So that's step number 1. You want to make sure that you get your content up to 2,000 words and make sure you use those keywords in that content. Oh, one last quick little tip. You can save those images as keywords. So this right here could be saved as Medspa Tampa. It'll help you rank. Okay, so that's my first tip. My second tip is called backlinks. If you're wondering what a backlink is when another website is linking to you, driving traffic to you. And this is super important because Google, it's like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of other websites vouching for you. Keep in mind though, they want to see relevant websites. So you're going to get a lot more power being passed to you if you have another medical spa pointing at you versus if you had like Pizza Hut pointing at you. Google knows you're not a pizza company. So that tool I was showing you earlier, this is how I check out backlinks. It's called Ahrefs. It is a paid tool. You don't have to use it. There's plenty of free tools out there. I just pay for it because it puts all this data together. It's really easy to see. And so you see right here, it says you currently have 179 referring domains and 962 backlinks. These are those backlinks I was telling you about. You currently have 962, while if you go to Tre Medspa, they only have 409. So this goes back into what I was saying earlier, where not all backlinks are created equal, and you need to get links that are more relevant to your industry. Now you might be asking, well, how the heck do I do that? It's easier than you think, because if these links that they're getting are good enough to rank them, then they're good enough to rank you too. So all you need to do is go to these different backlinks, all these different websites that are linking to them, visit these websites, and just like they did, put a link on this website back to your website. A couple ways to do that. Most of the time, all you have to do is reach out to them, send them an email and say, hey, can I get a link on your site just like they did? Sometimes you can create a profile inside of these websites and just put a link to your homepage on that. But whatever they had to do with all these backlinks, if you copy them and put those exact same backlinks to your website, then Google is going to rank you that same way, except you're also going to be beating them in content. So you're going to shoot right above them. So Salvatore, if you follow just those 2 tips, that alone is enough to get you to rank number 1 right here organically. I'm going to give you one last quick tip, a little bonus tip, to get you right here into the Google Map Pack. And the reason why is this is actually where the most business goes. Nowadays, most people just click on the maps. I'm sure you do it too. When you look up something, you go, who's the first person on the map? And you click on it. So that's where you want to be. And the way you get there is by having more citations than your competitors. If you're wondering what a citation is, it's just whenever you list your exact name, your exact address, and your exact phone number inside of a directory. And if you're wondering what a directory is, it's just a website that allows you to list your business's information. So things such as like Yelp or Yext or Yellow Pages, White Pages, any of these different ones. So what I would do if I were in your shoes is I would put my name, address, and phone number in more directories than Venus Medspa. So like if they were in 150 directories, I'd be putting myself in 300. But that's all I've got for you, Salvatore. As a quick I tried to keep this short and sweet and to the point for you. As a quick recap, you want 2,000 words of content on this homepage with some keywords in it. You're going to want to have these backlinks that are linking to Tre Medspa. Get them linking back to yourself by just visiting the exact same websites and putting links on those exact same pages, but putting your link instead of theirs. And then put your name, address, and phone number in more directories in Venus Medspa. And Salvatore, by following these 3 tips, that's how you rank #1 organically across all of Google. You're probably wondering, what do I do now? Well, you got 2 options. One of them is just take this information, apply it yourself, give it to your team, whatever you need to do, and get it done, and start ranking. If you take that route, I do recommend you do get started as soon as possible, because it does take time to implement all this. And the sooner you get started, the sooner you start making more money. If you feel you're too busy or you just don't want to handle this and you want someone else to do this for you, feel free to give us a call. Our phone number and our email is right inside the email we sent you. We'd be glad to hop on a call with you, figure out your goals, and see what we can do to help you out. Either way, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks, Salvatore. Bye.